Cardi, listen to me. If you did not, if Offset has been, if he had been pleading and begging you to come back all these years, that one singular statement saying, you my BM, means that he knew exactly every step of the way what he was doing. So hi guys, how you all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinyere of juliettsstyleglam. It's your first time here with me. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? So today, I'm sure many of you have heard that Cardi B had a live. Wow, it was fantastic. She had a live, and we are aware also that she has that she filed for divorce from Offset. We're quite aware of that, and it's quite something. I'm going to allow us watch it, and then I'll get back, and we'll get back right to it. Stay tuned.
Why so crazy that a nigga think that they could just buy a bitch? You know what I'm saying? I love me shit, but you can buy me no more, motherfucker. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny that niggas think that they could fuck on anything. But when I start talking to niggas, you want to threaten me with taking shit that I fucking work my ass off for. You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit? You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Now we're going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. Give a fuck. I'm tired. Yo, when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dog. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. I'm going out. Side, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on timeout. Where them fine niggas? I'm trying to find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Yo, when I tell you, the narcissism is all-time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, niggas is narcissists and everything, I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean? But now I really do see what's a fucking narcissist. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitches that I'm fucking. I'm a fuck. Oh, your ups. I'm a fucker. Matter of fact, oh, look at this.
So, welcome back once again. So, yes, our darling Cardi B says she's done this time, right? So, if you recall, I've followed Cardi B's story. Aside from the fact that I'm crazy about her, right? So I've been following her story with Offset for quite a bit. And this should be I don't know how many videos I've done so far concerning her and her relationship with Offset. Now marriage. It's not just a relationship anymore, but a marriage as well. And so over the course of time, you know, what is quite sad, and I'm going to address this because I've actually said it before on a couple of my videos, the fact that Offset decided to come on Cardi's live You'll see it in the video. And talked about her cheating while pregnant. And I'm going to address that. I'm going to address the fact that, and I've said it before, it's just the same thing when Kamala, declared her intention to run for president. Every idiot out there, male and female, had only one thing to say about the fact that she slept her way to the top. Imagine someone who was married to you decides to come on your life, right? And rather than be mature and listen like every other person, or just, disappear and, be the, man, let me use that word, he decides to put in, he decides to comment in the live on telling her, I need to find what he said to her in the live. And he told her that it's such a sad story. It's really sad in the sense that generally airing it on online is not the best. It's not I wouldn't opt for that, but again, we are in the age of the internet of things, and there is a reason why I think there's a reason why celebrities there's a reason why celebrities actually do this and decide to wash their dirty linen in public. It cannot just be because of letting people know. There's a reason why. I don't know. I don't want to get into the basics of it. Anywho, and he said, "You effed with a baby inside. You effed with my baby inside. Tell the truth." And I'm like, how low do you have to go? Because it gets worse, right? How low do you have to go to actually comment and say something like this? Personally, I feel like Cardi might not have. I feel like she might not have, but she did it to get back at him. And you see, that is the thing I'm saying. Now, if we go back through Offset's timeline with Cardi and all the times he's cheated, all the times that he has cheated on Cardi, it's mad. And I'm going to start, like last one, I also did a timeline. I'm going to put the video, I'm going to attach the video here. Right. So I think up until 2017, right? So I'm reading this from the Billboard magazine, right? And so up until 2017, in 2017, Offset's accused of cheating on Cardi. Now, that one, dude claimed that his iCloud was hacked, right? But his iCloud was hacked. We have the name of the model, Celine Powell, and she claims to be, pregnant with his baby. Mind you, Cardi is not just she doesn't just have kids for Offset. She's also taking care of his kids by other moms, right? By other women. And Cardi did not address those rumors until January of the next year of 2018. And she says, why do I have to explain myself? Blah, 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 blah. And then it goes on. And then it's on the 19th of March, right, of 2018. Again, Cardi addresses Offset's cheating rumors again. I'm going to get a screenshot of all this, and I'll put it for you all to see, right? But what am I saying here? I'm saying that both of them have had a timeline of the things that happened in their relationship. More often than not with Offset cheating on Cardi, with Cardi, who makes us know about it is eventually the one who scolds us about getting into her business. And like I said, I really understand Cardi's type of person. Cardi is kind of person that when she's upset, she needs to speak. She's that kind of person. She has to, for her, it's important that she talks it out for people to hear her. She's not saying it necessarily for you all to actually give back your opinion. It's her way of venting, probably her own form of therapy. Right? And so when we see all of this, and today she now decides that, listen, I'm done with you. It's over. And the fact that the man whom you speak to and say it's over to, right, goes on your live and says, tell them what and such and such and such. And it doesn't stop there, right? It doesn't stop here. He now goes on to say, you my BM. Cardi, listen to me. If Offset has been pleading and begging you to come back all these years, that one singular statement saying, you my BM, means that he knew exactly every step of the way what he was doing. Listen, women, you see men. I need to push this thing closer so that people will hear me. You see men, I am not saying this because of anything. There are so many instances. Cam Newton opened his mouth and said he wants children, but doesn't want marriage, and he's busy burning children up and down. Nick Cannon is busy in the same way spreading his royal oats up and down. If you do not understand that some of these men are diabolical, it's not a game, it's not a joke. I had wanted to talk about a video, and I'm going to put it in here. Probably I'll talk about that video later, or maybe not, I don't know, but I just want to put it here. It's the same thing with a lot of artists, from Nigerian artists to the ones that are in the America and co. It's the same MO. Keep having kids with these women and not having any commitments to them. The only commitment for them is their kids, where these women are concerned. A man will decide that he's going to pick 2 women, 3, 4, and decide he wants to have babies with them, to hold them to himself. And then these women don't have a life and have to always look for him or decide, he's their father. A woman will now, the lady in question will now in her own mind say, well, for the stability of my home, for the stability of my children, to have a well-rounded relationship, they will not bring a man into this mix because there is already a man, an absentee father, a man who has taken it upon himself to abuse, to disrespect you, your value, your person, by intentionally putting a baby inside of you as a means to hold you down. My dear ladies, my dear sisters, I beg you, read the handwriting on the wall. For him to have written this, for him to have written this means that for 6 years, Cardi B has been married to this person that we thought they were helping. For 6 years. It just meant that he was just an empty barrel, an empty vessel, just shooting children, but an empty vessel. Because let me tell you something, what Offset was planning to do with Cardi B was to play a Kirk and Rashida on her. He was going to play a Kirk and Rashida on her. Yes, because you see those ones, it's a mess. That was what he was doing. He was hoping to do. Why? Because he did the first one, she forgave him. He did the second one, she forgave him. The third, and here we are. And I say this, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Because if it were me, as a woman, and you cheat on me the first time, and I have a baby by you, I'm not having another baby again. I will not have another baby again until I am sure of where your head is. And when it is very clear and obvious that your head is outside, that is where it stops. You see, this is how a lot of men have created their so-called baby mamas. This is how a lot of men have created single mothers, women who never in their lives thought when they came out into this relationship with you, that it wasn't the end game for them was not to separate from you. The end game for them was not to be a baby mama or a single mother. No, the end game for them was for them to be wholly and truly married to this person, be with this person. But then someone succeeds in hiding who they are, showing whom they are, and hiding it behind gifts and buying you gifts. You know, I said it in the last video. Do not be taken in by overt gestures by men. I said this thing. I said it in the beginning, and it's good because Cardi actually said it herself, that you think by buying me gifts and stuff, and you heard it in the video. She said it herself because he was used to carrying out grand gestures. And by doing so, she now becomes, pliant in his hands. But you see, I've always said one thing and I believe it. Cardi B is a very intelligent woman. She's a very smart woman. And by God, I really hope and pray that this is it. I really, really hope and pray that this is it. I really hope and pray that she is doing everything she has to do and she must do to actually cut the cord. I really pray that this mental torture that she is going through, she does not get to let her kids see or assume that this is what it should be. Because yes, you are damn beautiful, honey, and you know that you've got something. Because that girl, I listen to her speak. She may not articulate her words the way you want them. She may not be able to speak to you in the kind of grammar you may want to hear. But baby, she is smart and she's intelligent. And that is one hell of a woman. And she is very, very, very diligent. So I really pray and I hope for her sake that this is it. And that this mental torture stops for her. In the same breath, Offset, you've lost a good thing. You've lost a good thing. You see, the idea that we are queens. I think a lot of us as women, we haven't understood where our queenship comes from. Our queenship comes with the way we hold ourselves. And no man can claim to be a king. No man can claim to be a king without a queen. You see, the queen is the strongest player on the chess board. You lose your queen, you're vulnerable. You lose your queen as a king, that's it. The pawns, they will get you. Because, and again, she said, go meet them. Because those who want to destroy you are only waiting for the queen to drop you, or for the queen to be absent. Case in point, look at the royal family today. All it takes is for the queen to say, pff, and that is all. And so when any man comes to you with nothing tangible to offer in the first year, in the second year, My dear, first year for me personally is enough. Walk, because you cannot be a queen with a weak king. You cannot be a queen with a flaccid king. You cannot be a queen with a king who's drunk on wine and women. There is nothing in there. So upset. You've lost something, someone who made you worthy. And on this note, guys, do not fail to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.